So, Graeme, the week is over. Well, it's ending, and I haven't met you before this week, so it's been a pleasure getting to know you as best as possible over the week. Um, and just to go, just to ask, um, obviously you came here, you're experienced with different types of work, and it's been an honour having you here as someone. This is something that I love to share with other therapists because after all my experience, I see it as when I go out in the world on courses like this myself, and I still do. It's always great then to meet other people who are doing the same similar work and share my knowledge and yeah, I suppose to have you coming as an experienced therapist, I'm interested for me to hear what did you think. Have you learned something that you can now take home and maybe work with or play with, or add to your toolkit, as I like to say? So yeah, I'm interested to hear what you think. Have you enjoyed? Have you learned something new? Have you learned something that you feel you can take back and add to your techniques or add to your toolkit as such?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really hadn't any expectation for the week. It was me coming here just to go deeper within myself as a therapist, to actually take more knowledge away, and the knowledge what you've given me is quite extraordinary, to be quite honest. You have years of experience and you can actually see it, because the treatments that you do go a lot deeper on a soul level, rather than, you're just going through the motions of, this is that, there's one muscle, there's the other muscle, you work that with that, but it's deeper than that. It's a soul level. It goes into the energy of the body, which is deep, and that relates to a lot of the therapies that I do, but this is bringing it to another extreme, in a sense that I feel that I've benefited energetically on this trip. I feel that there is a huge shift that has happened within me, that I've got a lot stronger in the last couple of days, and that sometimes we get caught up in thinking that we have it,
Okay.
we have all the training that we need, but what you do and the way you work as a therapist, but as a person as well, is you're always pushing yourself to learn more. And I actually see quite a lot of me in you,
Good.
in a sense that I want to learn more. I want to help people, but I need to help myself as well. So I need to do these weeks. I need to do these workshops with someone like you, who guides me in a way through the heart. And it's not all about the business.
Yeah.
It's not all about the clients. It's about the work. It's about you connecting with your client on an energetic level. That's powerful, and that's life changing, and it has changed my life this week. I know it has. I know I'm going back to Ireland stronger. I'm going back with more knowledge. I'm going back with a purpose, another purpose, a different purpose in life.
Thank you. That makes it worth doing from my place. Yeah. It's a lot of times people come on this course that I teach and they're fresh. They're coming new to alternative ways of thinking and working. So to hear that from an experienced therapist, that gives me a great boost as well. As
But I have watched you from day one. I watched you from the moment I've seen you, and that's what we do.
Yeah.
And your body language is strong, your energy is strong, but you hold space very well. And it's hard to do that for some people, to actually hold a room, to hold people's attention with your word, because your knowledge is brilliant. But what you bring with the knowledge is a very simplicity, that you don't overcomplicate the conversation. So you're trying to keep up with what you just said. That it's not like, oh, I can't remember what he said there, and you've lost the next bit trying to remember the last bit. So you do make the language that you speak is very good, in a sense that it's strong.
Okay. Yeah, good. That's great that you get that. That's great. I do try to. After all these years of working and teaching, I feel simple is the best, and I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
It keeps it simple, but the knowledge you speak about, it's my experience of 27 years in this work. So, yeah, I do have a lot of experience to share, and I'm glad to hear you speak like that because it shows me that I'm sharing it in a way that when it can benefit somebody who's already a therapist, well then, brilliant, that's great. That to me says it was worth your while coming.
Yeah, it definitely was, and you know, there are different ways because you do different therapies and you do shamanic training, you do Reiki training, you do all that, and like I've travelled to different parts of the world doing different treatments or practices and stuff like that, and they're good to bring, they're good in the toolbox,
of course.
you know, but you can't. I stood back instead of enforcing my knowledge onto yours because I felt that I needed to learn what you know.
There was something to learn.
There was something there, and the hard work you did was quite good. It was brilliant, actually. The work that you did on the body was amazing, in a sense that I didn't think you could get those results by doing the technique that you showed me. You know, the way we've been trained in other treatments, which is not. I'm not saying that they're wrong, but there's a lot of like bells and whistles and drums and all that sort of stuff. But you're still kind of getting the same results, but even more powerful in a shorter space of time with more intent from your techniques, which means a lot to me.
Right.
It means a lot to me, and I know that I can go home to Ireland and I can actually bring this gift back with me.
Lovely.
And not just for not just for clients, but for family and friends as well. You know, and that's important.
That's great. That my mantra on workshops, I always ask therapists who have experience to leave their tool bag at the door and come in and see can they add new tools to their bag on the way up on the way out the door as they pick up their bag. So that sounds like we've given you some new tools.
Yes, yeah, and you know, we can get stuck in the mind and the egos that we all know all and stuff like that. But it's the strong ones that make great therapists are the ones who want to listen. Yeah. If they shut up and listen, you know, you'll get the awareness, and that's where I think that a lot of therapists go wrong. I'm not here to judge anybody, but your teachings have showed me this as well. You know, your teachings have showed me this as well, and I would highly recommend people to sit with you in circle for this. Okay. I would highly recommend it because I think it's life changing. I think that it's a sense that there's an awakening as well. When you sit and you listen to somebody who knows, you know, and you still have a lot to learn as much as we do.
Absolutely.
But I think that is powerful, and it's a gift. It really is a gift you have.
That's great. It's been a pleasure. So, it's an honour to have met you. And great. Well,
we're not finished yet.
Thank you. Oh well, that's good as well. So you're coming on the course.
Yeah, we're not finished yet.
Well, that's all I need to hear.
Yeah.
I'm in this world for, and I always say, to me, it's a results game. And you're just giving that back to me right now. So great. That's all we need to say. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.